You know what? We're sure you'll have a new crush after watching this. Clarke is hanging out at a local coffee spot that's serving up signature morning brews. Clarke, are you crushing this morning?
You know, I have a really big crush, and honestly, I will forever be in a committed relationship with bread. So I'm really happy because I'm hanging out with Moises, and he's gonna show us how they do their lemon pound cake here if you need some spring inspiration. What's the first thing that we start with?
So we're gonna do fresh ingredients. So we're gonna have our 3 whole eggs.
Okay, so you crack the eggs already,
Correct.
then
we're
what?
gonna add the sugar. It's gonna be white sugar, a cup of it.
So a full cup of white sugar.
Then we're gonna add our vanilla extract.
Vanilla. And how much would you say?
Will be about a teaspoon.
Yeah.
A teaspoon of lemon extract.
Lemon extract. Okay, so why the lemon extract?
To give the scent on the actual, enhance the scent of the lemon.
Oh,
and then we
amazing.
use fresh lemon.
Okay.
Yellow lemon, that is.
Right, for those out there.
And then
Yellow
we're gonna
lemon,
add,
not the green one, if you know, you know.
Greek yogurt.
Yes. Greek yogurt. And so this is plain Greek yogurt.
That is correct.
Okay.
With no flavor.
And I love that you use the extract. I always forget about that in baking, but it just enhances that flavor.
And then we're gonna lightly whip it for a little bit.
Okay, lightly whip it. This is awesome. So you make a lot of your baked goods in-house. Actually, I'm pretty sure you make all of them in-house, right?
We try to make all of them in-house, and we've been doing that for a few months now. And basically having fresh ingredients daily and fresh baked goods is always good for business.
It is, and it's a labor of love. I noticed all of your ingredients up here. It takes a big investment and a lot of time too.
Right.
Baking is not easy. Why is it so important for you to do that?
I guess when you're a coffee shop, usually you want to have a lot of options in your showcase. And we found it that since we're a community-based coffee shop, people will relate to being at home, relaxing, you know, something that's not just out of the box. So we like that feel.
People love that home style feeling. We have flour.
Flour. So we're gonna do a baker's flour. So it's not gonna be the all-purpose. It's gonna be a baker's flour.
Okay,
to make it a little bit
flour.
fluffy.
But if you are gluten-free at home, I know that there's some rice flour, almond flour. I love baking with almond flour. All right, here we go.
And then we're gonna hand batter that.
Oh, we're hand battering. So I'm gonna pour this into here.
Correct.
Okay, so am I folding in the ingredients together or just kind of mixing it?
We're gonna mix it.
Mix it? Okay, cool. With this one or no?
Oh, with the hand, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're hand mixing this. What other items do you have on your menu coffee-wise? Because I know it's spring and you got some flavors that you're excited about.
So we are doing a lot of flavors like mango, vanilla, elderflower. So that will pair well with the lemon pound cake. We do have our muffins. We change some flavors from time to time. So they're always made with that fresh fruit as well. So
this looks good. And then what should the consistency be like?
So you want something that is smooth, a little bit silky at the end.
Okay.
But not overly done.
Not overly silky. So it's almost kind of like, it feels like a pancake batter.
That is correct.
Yes. So don't make it too silky. If someone wants to come over and try your baked goods and your coffee, where can they find information? Also, I know you have a special offer too.
Yeah, so we're gonna be having, whoever mentions your channel, we're gonna be doing $3 cold brew and $2 coffee drips the whole next month. So,
and I know that you guys support nonprofits as well too.
That is correct. And we are located on 18010 Boulevarde Road, Suite 109.
Suite 109, and y'all, this is what it looks like when you pour it in. But check out the finished product over here. Of course, we don't have enough time to bake today, but what do you guys think back in the studio?
Well, you know, drip coffee and pastry, I don't think it gets much better than that. Clarke, look at that. That looks fantastic. You did a great job out there too, Clarke. All right.